a little girl who was not able to be with us this evening. She would have gotten most imaginative for some of the wonderful things that she came up with. Her name is Jenny Loftus, and she came down with the chicken pox yesterday. So we're going to move on to the Happy-Go-Lucky Award. And this goes to the little girl who just comes in smiling and just is very carefree, can just do whatever anybody wants to do, and it's okay with her. She just keeps right on smiling and rolling with the flow. And that is Missy McGrew. Missy, come on down. The next category is a tie, and there was just no way to break it. I think you'll understand why in about 30 seconds. The category goes to two girls, and it's because, well, the reason's going to be obvious as soon as you see them. Always up on the very latest and just pretty as a picture. So the most fashionable goes to Amanda Carr. Amanda, come on down. She refused me my hug, but I cut off with it. I told you this category was a tie. Our other most fashionable student is Caroline Conkey. Caroline, come on up. Our next student gets the Alphabet Award. She knows the alphabet inside, outside, even upside down. One day we were joking with her because we just couldn't catch her on an error. And I held them up upside down, she still knew them. So our Alphabet Award goes to Jennifer Miller. Just about any organization that gives awards, you'll always see the most improved. And sometimes it's hard to pick, but this time it wasn't. It was just real obvious, not only from the academic angle, but just from the way the child came in the morning, and he's not as shy as he used to be. He now participates, and yes, and mom's looking, she already knows. And our most improved student is James Conklin. Quite a difference in the way we arrive in the mornings, right, Mom? James wasn't at all sure he wanted to join us this year. Okay, our next category is most determined. And a lot of moms and dads say, yeah, I know, most determined. But you know, it's really a good quality. I know as a parent how it is to deal with a child who's very determined. However, when you're talking about somebody who's determined in what they're trying, what they want to do, it's a very good thing. And our most determined student was named this because whatever she decided she was going to accomplish, she did. She didn't give up until she got it. Rachel Dodge. boy never tired out here. I mean, it didn't matter what we did. We could go outside and really work them hard in some games, or just it was warm and he'd be out running around in the playground just chasing and running constantly. And we'd come back in and he'd be ready to go for some more. So he gets the most energetic award. Chris Palazzo. Does he have much energy at home? Oh, yeah. I'm sure he helps out with things too, right? Yeah. Good. We have another tie. The next two children come from different groups. These are the DuckTales and the Ghostbusters, by the way. The children chose their own group names. So one of these from the Ghostbusters, one's from the DuckTales, and the category is the Best Friend Award. And they're getting this award because they were so great about helping the other kids out. If somebody was having kind of a rough morning, maybe a little teary-eyed, both of these guys would come over and try to take their mind off of it, ask if they want to go play, or we could do a puzzle, or just simply tell them, don't worry, Mom will be back soon. And anytime we got a new student in class, both of them were very good about helping that person feel more comfortable. Our first best friend recipient is Justin Melnick. And the next best friend award goes to TJ Butler. Anybody that hasn't heard, when they got today, I gave them all a big smooch with lipstick. So I've had to promise the guys I won't kiss him again. And our next category is our last tie for the evening, but once again, it was just real hard to break it. This time it's a boy and a girl, and there was just no doubt about it. The category is for the sweetest disposition. And these kids are just the nicest children. I don't think they've ever had a bad day. I mean, if they do, parents, please let me know later, okay? Because they always come in with a smile, and they're just so sweet and caring. First, we have Kelly Jensen. And Matthew Crafton. The Best Listener Award is next on the list, and it's just that. It goes to the child who listened very carefully all year long. I don't think I had to repeat a direction or a request to this young lady once this year. She just always paid attention and listened carefully, and she is Audra Poirier. Just so you don't think you're seeing double, we're going to do a twin sister next, too. Amy, you want to come on down? This is Amy Poirier, and she's getting our Most Musical Award. So those of you who remember her from the Christmas program. Amy was one of our real leaders with the Christmas show, learning all the words and the dance steps. students this year. Just did whatever we asked, when we asked, and never gave us a minute's grief about it. And we really appreciate that. Lindsay Stromberg. And John was always good with a smile, too. And we have the most informative student. I think Mom was real surprised at what he informed us of one day, but he just had something to say, and no matter what we talked about, he had already experienced it, and he told us all about it. It was really great hearing it from the student's angle. Our most informative is Ronnie Jackson. I think this one's going to be a dead giveaway to Mom, too. The category is most charming, and this young lady just looks at you, smiles, and backs those eyes. No matter what you ask her, the answer's fine, because when she looks at those eyes and that smile, you just kind of nod your head and agree. Our most charming is Courtney Kelly. And we'll follow that up with the most serious student. A very attentive guy, but he takes his business seriously, and he's not going to fool around about it. He comes to school, and when he's here, he's going to do his job. That's Daniel. And we're going to put this girl with our most informative, Ronnie, and let them in a room together for an hour and see what happens. This is our most inquisitive student. Has a question about everything. No matter what we're doing, it's always, why are we doing this? Well, why are we using that color? Well, why did that happen? Never have to worry about her not knowing what's going on with the reason for it. She asks, which is what we all should learn to do. Most inquisitive, Rachel Sterling. No question. She's speechless. Okay, the next student just seems to have that certain quality that draws everybody in. I'm not sure if it's her pretty eyes or a gorgeous smile or a friendly manner, but it just doesn't matter who's around her in the classroom, who's in the class. They're just kind of drawn to her, and they really enjoy being with her and doing things with her. So our most charismatic student is Summer Dodge. We're getting there, guys, right? The next student's mom just said to me tonight, just made a comment to me this evening about some of the comments he's made throughout the year. Okay? Boys and girls, I know it's real hard, but we need you to be quiet. Our next category is Best Storyteller. And the one I remember the most was this young man going home and telling his mom and dad about Miss Cindy is leaving us and she's moving away. And he was just broken up about it. Mom talked to me about it, and I said, but she's not. Well, actually, she is, although he didn't know that at the time. So maybe instead of best storyteller, you have the EFB award. Our best storyteller is Drew Thomas. I said actually she is, unless we can talk her out of it. Can't film with the lights off? Okay, go ahead and you can turn that on. I just thought it might help quiet down a little bit. Our next student gets the Leadership Award. And all through the year we've done little projects, and of course we try teaching the children about lining up and following the others. And this young lady is very good about it, getting everybody whipped into shape. There's no going about it. She just says, you need to do this and this and this, and she organizes it for us. So our Leadership Award goes to Brianne Cumberdahl. And we have a number award. And we're giving the number award because we've got a student who not only knows the numbers, he can count well over 100, can recognize the numbers, add, subtract. I mean, when we ask what number is this, he not only tells you what number it is, he tells you what you can add or subtract to get it. So the number award goes to Clay Carter. And we have a diplomacy award this year. This young lady helps a lot when it comes to, little discrepancies between other students. She tries to explain to one why they should do something to be nicer to the other one. Even when one of the adults is talking to a student about something, she's right there explaining, well, yeah, you have to do that because it wouldn't be fair if you didn't. Or, well, if you did that, you might get hurt, so you really shouldn't. So our diplomacy award goes to Jackie Peterson. And we always have a hotel call every year. I can get you to quiet down again. We only have a few more to go, but we want to be real polite for everybody. Our most helpful student is just that, always volunteering to help out. If we say, who can do this, his hands up. Even sometimes we don't have to ask, but if you see something needs done, he'll offer. Mrs. Needs, would you like me to pick that up? Can I close the door? And it's really nice to have somebody so observant and offering. French Vincent. I think many of you have been in the classroom throughout the year and you see little artworks hanging up. A lot of children bring them in. Some of them will allow us to keep them for a while. But we have one young lady who's especially artistic, and that is Carrie Ford. She has our most artistic award. And we have a penmanship award. In kindergarten, the children will learn how to print their doing, and we try to help them get a start with that. We start with outlines and let them go to town. Most of the kids like to go ahead and try writing the letters on the lines, and this young lady just has a real knack for it. She not only makes the letters properly, but she puts them in the lines the right way, and it's beautiful when she's done. Our penmanship award goes to Mandy Larson. Okay, guys, we're getting there, right? You can both come on down here if you want. Was it getting lonely back there? This year we have a Most Affectionate Award because this little girl gives you hugs for no reason whatsoever, just to make you feel better. Doesn't really matter what's going on. If she's just walking by from her friend's way, she might stop to give you a hug. Jennifer Covia. Okay, Tracy, come on up. She's not getting most patients, but maybe she should. Tracy just goes out of her way to please everybody. She makes every effort to make everybody as happy as possible, so she gets the most congenial award.